It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Smith. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. This finds Mostert. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
93.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shaheed coming in motion left. It's Mostert on 2nd down. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun snap to Smith. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Launches one deep downfield. He's got his man complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Walker on 1st down. Broke through the tackle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's got it, room to run. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 4. Chased out to his right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's good for 7 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
This is Walker on second. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Jason Myles now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run from Mostert. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This one's taken in by Hill. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Mostert gets it again here on 2nd. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints driving for a score and a halftime lead. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Going right back to Mostert. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
From the shotgun, Carr. He's got Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. 3rd and short, Mostert. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They go play action with Carr. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
We're good. 29.
Carr here from the gun. Throwing deep towards the end zone. He makes the catch. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's on the move. On the run right. Throwing deep down the center. He's got it. Complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
One final shot before halftime. He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. That's halftime. Only 2 quarters standing between one of these teams and the NFC spot in the Super Bowl. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Mostert. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Carr setting to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Completes this one to Hill. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's 2nd and 11. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Carr. Able to get it to Mostert. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 47-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
D. Eskridge to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. That one is caught left side of the field. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Working inside the red zone. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Walker now from the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Mostert. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Rayshon Jenkins makes the play. And the Seahawks will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Walker running right. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And this one doesn't go far. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Walker running to the right. He breaks the tackle.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
It's 2nd and goal. Running left. Here's Walker. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. I'm trying to run it with Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Khan. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw, Carr. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it! And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's back to throw. And it falls incomplete. And they don't get a desperately needed first down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give. Fullback headed up the gut. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
On 3rd down, Walker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Seahawks holding a 4-point lead. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
10 need to get some positive yardage here. Running with Walker again. Still has room inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. It's Walker on the give. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again, Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Throwing now. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Now to throw. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Looking to throw it. This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shaheed coming in motion left. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.
Just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way. I know some got baptized. Guys, they can't put the drilling away. Had to part ways with the sad vibe. Bad guy, you might be a villain today. Ask God why I didn't get an answer. Why I lose my brother to